Hello, Honors 10 students. So, we are going to be doing a really intensive study of grammar throughout the year in Honors 10. So, for many of us, it's been quite a while since we've looked at grammar. So, it's important that we return to it in 10th grade and revisit some of the basics. And it's not always the most enjoyable unit to study, but from experience, I can guarantee that most students by the end of the year will say without a doubt that this was one of the most useful and important things that we did all year long, because they really saw improvements in the writing, and it really ends up helping them when they take ACTs and SATs in their junior and senior year. So that's a big reason why we are going to be studying grammar. Is this is something that's really going to help you guys improve your writing, your communication, and also help you prepare for the standardized tests that many of you will be taking as requirements for college, for post-secondary, for other plans that you might have. So the grammar study is going to take us basically the first 3 quarters of the year. And all of our work will be in this folder in Schoology. So it's going to look very similar when you guys open up Schoology and go to our course page to what you see here. So you're going to see a folder labeled grammar. And in this folder will be all of the materials that you need throughout the entire study of grammar to do everything that we're going to be doing. So let's start with the About the Grammar unit. So in this first section, it just goes over what it is that you're going to be doing throughout the study of grammar. So for example, you will learn to identify nouns, know when to capitalize nouns, and know how to make nouns plural. Now you may think, I'm pretty sure I know how to do this, but there's always all those bizarre exceptions in the English language. So we're just going to make sure that we're all really comfortable with these things, and that we're all really prepared that when we go to write an email for an internship or for a job interview, that we can be confident that we're not making silly mistakes. And within this unit, some things that you're going to need: you will need your iPad or computer. You're definitely going to need your brain, and you're going to need Grammar Girl by Mignon Flaherty, which was on our syllabus and required book list. Now, we're going to be breaking up grammar into a bi-weekly study. So each unit will take 2 weeks. At the beginning, you'll get a packet, which will be in this Schoology folder, and you will have about a week to go through that packet, to do your reading in Grammar Girl, to practice with the exercises in the packet, and then the following week, typically on Tuesday, we will do a practice quiz, which is also in your packet. And there will be a video posted that will go over this practice quiz. And then typically on Friday of each grammar study, you will take the final quiz. So make sure you're following the pacing guide in your daily agenda. There might be some weeks where we don't have school on a Friday or something like that. And so occasionally due dates will change, but everything will be posted in your agenda and also on your Schoology calendar. So when you're in Schoology, you'll see over on the side here that your first quiz is on 9/25. Right there, it's listed. So this is a good way too to help you keep track of what you have coming up. All right, so when we're in this grammar folder, first thing you're going to need to do is download the grammar packet into Notability. So that would be right here underneath About the Grammar unit. The first thing you see underneath that is Unit 1 assignment, Nouns, Exercises, and Practice Quiz 2021. So this is our first unit, right? And again, this is bi-weekly, so this will take 2 weeks to get through for our grammar study. So you're going to click on this, and here is where you're going to find everything you need to know to do your first unit of grammar. So first thing you're going to do is actively read pages 4 through 7 in Grammar Girl. And by this we mean that you are underlining, writing notes in the margin, highlighting important concepts. Really spend some time with Grammar Girl, because this is going to help you guys be prepared for the quizzes. Then you're going to complete the following grammar exercises. Now, depending on the unit and depending on your teacher, this may be optional or it may be required. So we'll let you know definitely ahead of time what that will be for you and for your class. And then you need to practice in preparation for your quiz. And each unit will list the specific things that you're going to need to be able to do on your quiz. So there's 3 things for this first unit: define and identify nouns, and you can see which specific workbook pages, right? 23 is one of them listed here, that will help you practice that. Know when to capitalize nouns, proper versus common. Know how to make nouns plural. So these are the 3 specific skills that you will be tested on your quiz on Friday after this 2 weeks of study. So you're going to take this packet and you're going to download it into Notability. That way you can mark it up. That way you can do these exercises, and the following week together we can do the practice quiz, which is going to help ensure that you are ready for the quiz. So the practice quiz is always set up very similar to how you are going to take the actual quiz. Very similar questions that are going to be asked, and we're going to go over these quizzes with you to really make sure that you're prepared. So you want to download this into Notability by clicking up here in the upper right corner of your screen, the box with the arrow coming out of it. So we're going to click on this, and we're going to have the option here, third one over for me, the pen, or I'd say pencil, with the blue box that says Notability. And I'm going to create a new note, and this is where we want to make sure that we're being organized. So we're going to set up folders and subjects. So I actually want to put this in my grammar folder, and I'm going to click import. Now when I go to Notability, this is in my folder. Oh, that's my kids on there playing. And I now have the ability to go through and practice. So let's draw one line under my nouns in this sentence. Great. So I can go through and practice these exercises after I've done my grammar reading. All right, then the following week we will go through the practice quiz. So the third thing listed here in this folder, Unit 1 Nouns Exercise Key. So after you've done your exercises, you'll have the opportunity to see how you did. So we'll have listed here a key for you to look at, to check your answers. And we'll have listed here, the fourth thing down, Unit 1 Lessons Nouns Practice Quiz, a video that will go through the practice quiz and review the major rules here of this unit of grammar and make sure that you're definitely prepared for the quiz. Then the final thing that you're going to do with our grammar study is, typically on Friday, you are going to take the quiz. So you're going to see it will become available to you. So it's listed here with this little teal puzzle piece, Unit 1 Assessment, Nouns Final Quiz. And it will become available to you on the day that we'll all be taking it. And if you guys have any questions during our grammar study, always make sure to reach out to us.